Libra, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Tonight I'm going to be doing your little bit of love for the month of November 11 through 17. I'm doing something a little bit different this time. I'm using the Romance Angels, and I'll be clarifying those with the Witch's Tarot. Then I'm going to be putting a new spin on it at the end. So, wanted to say thank you for all your views, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. And let's get to it. Let's get started. First, tell me what I need to see for the sign of Libra in November 11th through 17th. Bottom of the deck, we have romantic feelings. You and your feelings are real and worth exploring. Next, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Off to a really great start, Libra. One for you, one for your partner, and one for the potential state of the relationship for this week for the 11 through 17, okay? So, looks like what we have here is let your friends help you, okay? Ask for and accept support from others. That's you. Your partner has codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And then we have very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So it looks like you're on, you're kind of, there's some issues with codependency. Maybe you or your partner has an addiction to something. That doesn't have to be drugs, okay? It could be work. It could be TV. It could be porn. Anything that, you do too much of. Somebody's codependent, so maybe somebody's codependent on another person of function. So it looks like, there's some issues there. You're letting your friends help you because you need a support system to be able to deal with something that's going on. And you need to make a decision. But over here, you have the romantic feelings and you have a soulmate connection. So let's see what our cards have to say on that matter. So it looks like somebody wants to start all over again with a new offer of love. And this new offer of love is their wish fulfillment. It looks like somebody's moving away from something bad to something better, and that is also their wish fulfillment. Somebody's moving toward their Empress, the Queen of all Queens. Or they could be moving toward abundance. Somebody's moving toward a new offer of love. This could be possibly a water sign. Some of you may be dealing with. And it looks like, again, they want to reiterate moving away is someone's wish fulfillment. So let's see what the cards have to tell us. Right, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Solid, steady, stable guy. Sometimes a little bit set in his ways, a little bit stagnant. And we have the King of Cups. Okay, so, this could speak to someone hiding their emotions, okay? This could also be a water sign. This is obviously Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, this earth sign. You could be making a choice between two kings, Libra. And in the middle of all that, we have the Queen of Wands. So, Libra, I guess it's your turn this month to be the Queen of Wands. This is a woman who takes action. She makes things as she needs to make them, but she's willing to stop at nothing to get what she wants, okay? She's very driven, very creative, very passionate. So that is sitting on top of these two kings here. So, maybe the decision is for you, Libra, between two kings or between two people. You have soulmate here. You have some codependency issues with one, soulmate with another. Could be dealing with earth, fire, or water. So clarifying that is strength. You're showing strength when you allow others to help you. You're reaching out and saying, you know what, I need some support. That is a way that you can show strength. It's not weakness. Asking for help is strength. Because something's coming to an end, okay? Again, you could be dealing with the Scorpio, okay? Libra, something's coming to an end, but something is going to regenerate in its place. And what's going to regenerate its place is a solid, steady offer, possibly from an earth sign. Let's clarify codependency. Yeah, so it looks like this codependency has caused a little bit of a tower moment. Queen of Pentacles is here. Queen and King of Pentacles, these are life partners, okay? Maybe this is the soulmate connection here. Queen of Pentacles is grounded. She's logical. She's very glamorous, elegant, classy. But she is about her coins, and she's not afraid to take care of business in matters of the home, finances, things of earthly meaning. So tower moment happened, possibly from an addiction, plummeted the situation in forward movement. Okay, one of the king's crowns fell down, okay? Could have been a water sign's crown that fell off. Maybe he was no longer your king. But here you are, staying grounded because there was some heartbreak and betrayal. You're moving away from that, or your partner is, toward a solid, steady offer, although it's a little bit stagnant. It's a little slow, but, maybe that's okay considering what's happened in the past. You're coming forward with a passionate new endeavor, news of a passionate, creative new idea or relationship. And you're trying to take control of this situation, okay? Because it could have been that either you or your partner were a little bit embarrassed by this situation. Either you had an addiction or your partner had an addiction they were a little bit embarrassed of, okay? And maybe somebody feels like control in this situation's a little bit petty. Maybe somebody's too controlling of their money. But now we have the king and the queen, the empress and the emperor. So, yeah, this is a soulmate connection. So somebody is moving toward abundance, and they're devoted to their empress. Someone's devoted to the empress. Perhaps someone's had a little bit of enlightenment. Let's clarify very soon. The Hangman is the Pisces card. Again, that's water. Let's clarify very soon. Yeah, it looks like, you're going to be walking into the sun with your soulmate. This has been on your mind. This new offer of love. Somebody's coming towards you. Could perhaps be a water sign. Coming towards you with a romantic offer of love, except, maybe this Scorpio has, or this Scorpio, this water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could possibly have some things that they need to kind of work out in their own world. You're charging forward, and you're going to get your wish fulfillment. Okay, Aquarius, okay? But you're going to get your wish fulfillment in this situation with your soulmate. Please clarify romantic feelings. Yeah, it looks as though, you know, in the past you could have been guarded against allowing yourself to feel romantic feelings with a soulmate. You had a decision that you had to make, perhaps. You were unhappy that you had to make this decision. Okay, you weren't seeing the gift that the universe was offering you because you were wrapped up in this tower moment. You had to use your intuition, okay? You had to go inside, you know, you had to kind of muster up some hope and, you know, seek out some answers, some inner wisdom. But what you found is, you know, that maybe reunification was what you really wanted. Could have been a third-party situation involved here, but I don't have any other cards to indicate that. So, you know, maybe leaving one relationship to reunite with a soulmate was somehow a burden to you because you were guarded against that offer. You know, something made someone feel left out in the cold. But there was toxicity, you know, somebody had some sort of a drinking problem perhaps, or some sort of an addiction here that made you, or you had, that made your partner feel left out in the cold. You decided to move forward with this new passionate offer, but felt like you were robbing someone, okay? Maybe, Libra, either you or your partner felt like they were robbing you by going on and seeking their own happiness. But someone moved forward with passion. Now we have the King and Queen of Wands. Okay, so you met your match, Libra. You've met your match in the soulmate, and it brings balance to your world. So let's see what the cards have to say about what you think is happening. Okay, what is actually happening and what actions you can take. What can you do about it? Wheel of Fortune's here, urging you to make a decision. It's divinely guided. Universe, show us what Libra thinks is happening. Universe, show us what Libra thinks is happening. Universe, show us what Libra thinks is happening. Okay, what you think is happening is, of course, there are a lot of challenges and maybe some boundaries need to be created. Universe, what is actually happening with Libra in this love reading? What is actually happening with Libra in love? But again, this came up. You saw me shuffle. This is the Ten of Earth, which is the Ten of Pentacles in regular decks, okay? What is actually happening is that you're moving toward building a solid, steady, stable foundation for a family in the future. This is happy family, solid, steady, stable, financially secure. So there are challenges in building this family, but what you think is happening is that there are just challenges. But what is actually happening is that you're making your journey here toward your soulmate, toward your happy, steady, stable, legacy building family. You know, King and Queen of Pentacles, that's for generations, okay? Universe, show me what I need to see for the sign of Libra. What actions can Libra take in this situation? What actions can Libra take? It looks like you're walking into happiness. So the universe is saying, well, what actions you can take here, Libra, is that you can be happy. You know, you don't have to feel like you've robbed your partner of something, because you're walking into happiness, because your partner has some things that they need to work out. Do they love you? Yes. But as you can see, the karma card is here, and you know what they're offering their cup of love to is dealing with their own lessons in life. They have to deal with themselves, okay, before they can deal with you. So what you can do is be happy that you found your soulmate. So let's see what our angel oracles have to say on the matter. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Yeah, so, you know, this speaks to me to, you know, maybe you both were a little bit codependent. It looked like your partner maybe have had some addictions and you were not enabling, but, you know, sometimes we can become addicted to saving people, okay? You know, if we just love them enough, if we just accept them enough, if we just show them that we love them, and despite their addiction, they'll come around. You know, but sometimes it's time to put that down and they need to find that self-love, okay? So this is what this means to me. You need to release those old codependent patterns, Libra. Walk towards your soulmate and fill up your own cup for a change. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay, so, I mean, there you go. The card said, you know, there were challenges. Seven of Fire said there were challenges, yes. Okay, but what you were walking into is happy family. You were walking into the sun. You were walking into happiness. So this card is urging you to understand that, hey, you've come through the fire. You made it through the tower moment to the other side. And what you found on the other side was your match. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So, you know, this is telling you to shake off those old energies that you brought with you from this codependent relationship and cleanse your energy. Okay, cleanse your energy so that you can come clean to your soulmate. So, let's get a sexual magic card on it and see what the physical state of the relationship is. Let's see for the physical state of the relationship with the sign of Libra. Let's see for the physical state of the relationship for the sign of Libra. Show me what I need to see. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So, you know, normally the Eight of Cups talks about someone leaving someone. It looks as though the man here is a little bit jovial, okay? He's a little bit jovial, and the woman looks as though, you know, she's kind of shying away from him. You know, she's got her head turned away from him. You know, maybe he's had a little too much to drink and he's just a little bit feisty. So, you know, and he's holding her wrist. See, notice he's holding her wrist. He's not holding her hand, so it's not as if they're dancing. You know, she's turning away from him out of, you know, kind of not disgust, but, you know, disappointment. And he's trying to bring her back to him and hold her in the moment with him, but she can't stay there with him because he's got to learn his own karmic lessons. What you have here is the Three of Cups, okay? So these people are both engaged in the situation, okay? They're enjoying each other's company. There is no one forcing anyone to be there. No one is trying to fill someone else's cup, so to speak. I know that sounds kind of corny considering the picture. However, they're both giving equally to the other. So that is what you need to walk into, Libra. So that's what I have for you for the month of November, 11 through 17. If you enjoyed the read, please let me know in the comments section below. And I can be reached thejezebelway@gmail.com. Thank you so much.